Hello, everyone, and welcome to Deskbound to Driven, Mastering Micro Workouts and Workplace Wellness, presented by Velocity Fitness. My name is Donnie Jackson, lead PR strategist, and I'm thrilled to host today's session. Whether you are working remotely from your home office in Midtown, or working from your desk in Southfield, or working hybrid in downtown Detroit, and you happen to be a career driven professional between the ages of 28 to 38 who spends 6 to 8 hours a day in front of a computer screen, this presentation is for you. Today, we are diving deep into how high efficiency micro workouts can systematically break the cycle of corporate fatigue, eliminate lower back tension, and restore your physical drive right from your workplace. Let's start by looking at the reality facing modern professionals today. As you can see here on slide 2, we are facing a widespread workplace crisis. Well, workplace health crisis. Over 68% of corporate and work professionals sit for between 6 and 8 hours a day. This sedentary pattern leads to chronic fatigue, extreme lower back tension, severe posture breakdown, and long term musculoskeletal damage. If you've ever noticed that persistent ache in your lower back by mid afternoon, tight hip flexors when you stand up, or that stooped forward head posture after hours of typing, you are experiencing what exercise psychologists call glute amnesia and chronic posture strain. These issues silently erode your health, your mood, and your daily performance, one workday at a time. But the solution doesn't require spending 2 hours in a crowded gym every night. Let's look at a smarter approach. What are micro workouts? As shown on slide 3, micro workouts are short, high efficiency exercise bursts specifically built for the busy, time starved professional. There are 3 core pillars to this method. Point number 1, 2 to 5 minute bursts. These are intentionally brief, concentrated movement snacks that fit seamlessly between meetings or during natural work transitions. Point number 2, no gym needed. You don't need special workout attire, heavy gym machinery, or a special gym commute. They are performed right at your desk or home office. Point number 3, maximum results. By activating suppressed muscle groups throughout the day, you maintain the heightened metabolic rate and keep your joints lubricated. Now, let's explore the scientific reasons why this method is so effective. Here on slide 4, we break down why micro workouts deliver such powerful physical and mental benefits for our Metro Detroit professionals aged 28 to 38. First, they deliver improved posture and spinal alignment by repeatedly resetting your shoulder blades and lengthening your spine throughout the day. Second, you experience increased energy and mental focus. Instead of reaching for a fourth cup of coffee at 2:30 p.m., a 3-minute movement burst pumps fresh oxygenated blood directly to your brain, almost instantly eliminating brain fog. Third, they provide reduced lower back and hip tension by actively unlocking tight hip flexors and waking up dormant glutes before pain sets in. And finally, no gym required, anywhere, anytime. This removes the friction of time constraints, making physical wellness an effortless part of your daily workday. Now, let's move into our practical demonstration. On slide 5, we have outlined our 4 essential desk friendly micro workouts. Wherever you are watching from, sitting or standing, I want you to give these movements a try as we continue throughout the webinar. Stand up behind your desk or chair. Step your right leg back into a shallow, stiff split stance. Tuck your pelvis slightly to feel a deep stretch in the front of your right hip. And perform 8 controlled calf raises by pressing through your toes. Switch your legs. This opens up your hips and pumps circulation from your lower legs back up into your heart. Movement 2, seated core bracing and spinal rotations. Sit tall at the edge of your seat. Inhale deeply. Draw your navel close to your spine to brace your core. And gently rotate your torso toward the right armrest. Hold for 2 deep breaths. Return to center and twist left. This decompresses your spine and relieves stiffness. Movement number 3, chest opener and posture reset stretch. Interlace your fingers behind your lower back. Roll your shoulders back and down. And lift your chest gently toward the ceiling. Hold for 15 seconds. This counteracts hours of forward slumping over your keyboard. Movement number 4, glute activation and desk squat pulses. Stand in front of your chair with feet shoulder width apart. Lower your hips back as if sitting down until your glutes lightly tap the chair cushion. Pulse for 2 seconds and drive your heels to stand. Perform 10 repetitions to fully re-engage your glutes. The results. The simple impact of these simple movements is backed by real data. Looking at slide 6, our tracking data for desk-based professionals aged 28 to 38 demonstrates incredible outcomes. 89% energy boost. Attendees report a massive, sustained increase in daily afternoon energy levels without afternoon caffeine crashes. 74% pain relief. Participants experience a dramatic reduction in chronic pain in the lower back, shoulder, and neck. Discomfort within 3 weeks of consistent micro breaks. 3 times more productive. By managing physical fatigue throughout the day, professionals report a 3-fold increase in mental focus and daily output. Let's look at how 2 of our Metro Detroit community members achieved these results. On slide 7, we are proud to highlight 2 real transformations from professionals right here in Metro Detroit. Meet Marcus, aged 34, a Detroit-based project manager who battled chronic lower back pain from mandatory 9-hour desk shifts. After incorporating 6 weeks of structured micro workouts, Marcus completely eliminated his back tension and gained 40% more energy throughout his workday. And look at Priya, age 31, a Metro Detroit marketing lead who constantly felt sluggish and drained by noon. Just 3 weeks into the Velocity Fitness program, Priya reclaimed her afternoons, restored her daily focus, and achieved a total body recomposition. Their success proves that small targeted habits lead to massive physical transformations. While research and data are compelling, nothing demonstrates the power of micro workouts better than real stories from real people right here in our Metro Detroit area. Now, I want to talk about why Priya and Marcus's transformation is so important for us to understand. Neither Marcus nor Priya had plenty of time to spend at the gym every day. As a matter of fact, they had no free time. This is because they are busy and high earning professionals managing tight deadlines, back to back meetings, and heavy workloads, just like you. When people think about getting fit or eliminating back pain, they often fall into an all or nothing mindset. They think if I can't do a 60-minute workout today, there's no point in me even doing one. Priya and Marcus proved that this mindset is completely wrong. By committing to 2 to 5 minute workout bursts during their workout day, well, regular work day, they were able to first keep their spinal column decompressed so pain never had a moment to build up. Second, keep their metabolic rate elevated during the hours of 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And third, maintain mental clarity and high focus during their most critical work hours. Small, targeted physical habits done consistently throughout the workday create a compound effect. Over 30 days, those 3 minute breaks adds up to hundreds of minutes of intentional mobility, posture correction, and fat burning activation. Marcus and Priya didn't change their entire careers or sacrifice their personal lives. They simply shifted from being static and desk bound to being active and driven. Now that you see what is possible when you implement these movement snacks, let's look at slide 8 and map out your exact step by step action plan so you can start achieving these exact same results starting tomorrow morning. So, how do you take what you've learned today and build your own sustainable routine? On slide 8, we have mapped out your exact action plan. Let's break down these 4 key pillars step by step. Your daily micro workout schedule, which consists of 3 5-minute sessions at your desk. The key success to anchoring your daily movement breaks to things that you already do every single day. A psychological strategy called habit stacking. Session 1 would be at 10:30 a.m. We call this the mid-morning reset. Right after your morning team meeting or your first major task, stand up and perform your chest opener and standing calf raises. This clears morning stiffness before it sets in. Session 2, 1:30 p.m., your post-lunch focus pump. Right after lunch, blood flow rushes directly to your digestive tract, causing that good old afternoon drowsiness. But performing seated core bracing and spinal rotations here forces oxygenated blood back to your brain, preventing that 2 p.m. stump. Session number 3, the 3 p.m. reset or finish line reset, done at 3 p.m. Before your final push of the day, complete your desk squat pulses and glute activation. You will close your laptop at 5 p.m. feeling energized and pain free rather than exhausted. But we must talk about practical accountability tips. You can start by doing some calendar blocking. Treat these 5 minute breaks like non negotiable executive meetings. Block out 10:30 a.m., 3 p.m., 1:30 p.m. on your Google or Chrome calendar. This makes it impossible to feel that fatigue or pain that you get from not moving throughout the day. You can also use visual triggers. I like using color coded activities, but you can also use sticky notes to identify your color coded activities as well. So you could put a red sticky note on your monitor that says posture check. Every time you look at it, roll your shoulders back and down. Next, you can also influence your workplace culture. Bring your team into this. Start afternoon Zoom meetings. Simply just take 60 seconds to lead a office stretch. Chest stretch, that is. Directly below this video, take a look at our webpage to refresh some things related to the webinar, such as a digital guide. It includes exercise descriptions, tracking sheets, and desk setup checklists to ensure your workspace supports your spine. Also, join our Metro Detroit community. Head over to velocityfitness.com to connect with other busy professional, career-driven health fanatics across Detroit who are happy to help you prioritize your health or to also prioritize your health within combination of community. Before we wrap up today, I want to address a few fantastic questions that came in through our live chat box across attendees here in Metro Detroit. I see a great question from Sarah in Royal Oak. Sarah asks, what if I wear corporate attire or heels at my Detroit office? Can I still do those micro workouts without looking out of place or getting sweaty? That's the beauty of micro workouts, Sarah. Because these are low intensity, high efficiency, mobility, and activation drills, your heart rate stays controlled and you will not break a sweat. And better, you don't need gym clothes or a shower afterwards. If you wear heels, simply step out of them for 60 seconds and begin your calf raises or hip risers, hip openers. Marcus from Southfield. Marcus asks, how many weeks until I actually start feeling lower back relief? Good question, Marcus, because this is one that I can relate to. Most participants report immediate decompression within their lower back within just 5 minutes of doing the movement break. Remember, this is your chest stretch and your hip opener session. However, for permanent posture remodeling and eliminating chronic fatigue, consistency between 14 to 21 days is key. Elena from downtown Detroit. Elena asks, can micro workouts replace my weekend workout sessions? Think of micro workouts as a daily hygiene, like brushing your teeth for your spine and joints. They keep your body pain-free and your metabolism active during the work hours, which actually makes your weekend workouts at Velocity Fitness and group sessions at Velocity Fitness more effective. To take your transformation to the next level, I want to personally invite every single one of you to our flagship event, Velocity Fuel in Motion, the Detroit Fitness and Wellness Experience. Taking place on Saturday, September 19th, 2026 at 9:30 a.m. at the Eastern and Midtown Detroit. This event features a 45-minute coached virtual workout, functional, not virtual, a functional workout, an organic raw juice and smoothie bar, a healthy gourmet brunch, and recovery networking. Thank you so much for joining me, Don A. Jackson, and the Velocity Fitness team. Connect with us and follow us on our social media platforms. Keep moving, stay driven, and have an empowered rest of your day.